Well, hey guys, it's probably getting on for about 7 o'clock in the evening. We sort of had a bit of bite to eat for tea, and then we've been out here since probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock this afternoon, just pottering about mainly, bits and bobs here and there, not rushing. It was too hot to rush anyway because it was quite hot this afternoon. Just put them just to the side of it. So Hannah's, I'll show you what she's doing first. She's just sat breaking up bits to go through the chipper. We bought this second hand. What's the name of it, Han?
Alco.
It's an Alco H1100, is it? Something like that on the front.
Watch out for the whippy bit.
Yeah, watch out for the whippy bits. So we've been just pit-pottering about and clearing these conifers here. Now we topped them not last year, the year before. It'd be 2 years, 2.5 years ago. Well, the other side has come back slightly in places, but mainly has come back. But this side hadn't. The only one that had really was this one here. So it was pointless just leaving one in. So we've locked that one down to there. That one's going to have to stay there for the time being, because it's actually holding the post for the gate. You can see the bit of string just there somewhere. It's actually holding the post back this sort of towards the shed area there, just to keep the post sort of from leaning in, because it's only maybe about 1.5 to 2 feet into the ground, and that gate, don't look it, is quite heavy, to be honest. So yeah, all these was dead standing mainly. So you can see some of the rubbish here, all over the place. We actually did 4 barrow loads through the chipper the other day. It was really hot that day as well. It's not yesterday, was it, Han? Day before, Saturday. We actually did 4 or 5 barrows? 5, nearly 5 barrows of obviously conifer bits and bobs, which we tipped straight into the chickens, and they've scratted it around and sort of topped the chippings up in there a little bit. So that's what we're doing with all this. It's just going through the chipper and then just going straight into the chicken pen and to scrat around. Now, before anybody says they're not supposed to have conifer bits and what have you, we've had chickens under these conifers, or I have, for over 20 odd years, and never ever had a problem with them being under the conifers. They don't actually eat the conifer, they just sort of fluff themselves up in the dust underneath it. But yeah, they don't, it's never bothered them, never had any problems. Even using some of the other stuff like the willow and cherry, fruit woods, everything like that, never had a problem with chippings like that with the chickens. Like I say, we've had chickens, yeah, a bit of a cut. I've personally had chickens for over 20 odd years. My dad kept poultry and chickens before I did. Emulsion. Cool. So yeah, never had a problem keeping them on these sort of chippings before. So I don't see the point in changing if we never had a problem. But yeah, it's certainly looking a heck of a lot different there. We actually planted these a year after we moved into this property. That was me. That was well before I met Hannah. was actually before Anna was born. It was in '92, I think it was, when we moved in. When we planted these trees, we moved into this property in '91. '92 we planted these trees. So yeah, they're well established. So they're we've left stumps for now. Here, and a couple here. There's still a few more cuts to make. We've got chicken wire tacked onto these stumps for when we had the chickens fully free ranging in the garden. So we've got to go now down the side of the shed and unhook and pull all the staples out with a pair of pliers. So then we can just finish off dropping these down at least to floor level anyway. Not doing too badly, using a electric chainsaw. I'm missing my petrol one at the moment. It's a bit poorly. I've got to have it looked at. Yeah. So yeah, to say I'm using an electric chainsaw, an electric chipper, and have to keep doing bits here and there.
Note to self, do not get angry at chainsaw and throw it across the garden.
Yeah. Yeah, to use an electric chainsaw, it's actually taking a bit of a battering doing some of these, because they're a good 8 or 9 inches across, some of them. Yeah, and yeah, it's pretty much the wrong time of the year because the sap's coming up. But they had to come out, and it's the only time, you can't use electric chainsaw in the winter, or a chipper during the winter, so especially electric ones. Eh? Yeah, it would, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, it's looking a little bit different. This is mainly so we can get in. We was just going to leave the dead standing where there was, but we had to get in to try and be able to get to paint this side of the shed. So they come down. They weren't doing anything anyway. There was no birds' nests or anything in. We checked all that prior to setting work to them. Yeah, we're going to look at maybe putting up a fence there, or something or other. We'll decide later on what we're going to put up there, but we'll certainly find something to put up anyway. But now the sun has gone round and it is well over the yard arm. It's starting to go down out the back. It is getting pretty damn chilly down here. To say we've been out here all afternoon, more or less, apart from an hour or so when we went in for a bite to eat for tea. I think we might have got a little bit sunburnt, possibly even a little bit like heat stroke, but never mind. It's one of the dangers of working outside. You've got only a short time to do stuff. As you know, with the English weather, you don't know whether you're going to get a dry day or a full day of sun, so you've got to make the most.
If you're not in England, then you might not know about the English weather.
Yeah, but English weather's pretty unpredictable. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I just thought I'd let you know what we was up to. Coming up, there's going to be we're going to be finishing off the netted polytunnel frame for the brassicas to go in, cabbages, collie, sprouts, broccoli, kale, and what such. What else have we got coming up? I'm going to do a full roundup poultry update. We've got some chicks upstairs at the moment, and we've just ordered or placed an order for some light Sussex eggs and cream crested leg bars. I'll do a full poultry update anyway, and then I'll do just a basic walk round as well, if I get a chance later on this week. So you might even get 3 or 4 videos this week, guys. How lucky are you? Anyway, guys, we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.